There was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. He traveled far, very far. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. He traveled far, so very far. Hey, but then one day, he said to me, the sweetest thing I've ever heard, yeah, it's to be loved and to be notebook. I'm what's happening. But see, I didn't write this for you. I wrote this for me, so who gonna check me, boo? I wrote this for the mirror because I was so inferior. At least that's what I used to say to my interior. See, daddy's fish rained on mama like raindrops. And she couldn't dance in those raindrops. But he kept raining on her head. And when he was done raining on her, he began to rain on me. He said, you're going to do a lot of things, but you'll never be a fag in this family. But little did he know I wasn't a fag, I was just hiding wings. I was up to some things. See, mama would come in my room and say, listen, you, just because you live in the projects don't mean you can't be a skyscraper. Yeah. And that's when I learned to fight off the bullies in my head because Daddy had a liquor problem but loved Jesus. Left the family to join God and said that I wouldn't have a God because I was that homosexual. Well, I'm sexual. And possibly lesbian. But that's what I love about me. And as I kept writing and growing, I found myself in other venues thinking, what could I do? And one day, I found that other people were calling me sissy too. So this is for the revolutionary cat that kept screaming faggot. Belongs in the back of the revolution with no real solutions or inclusion. See, I tried to be contained as I maintained stable pen strokes on Rocky One trains, but you set me loose with that foolishness. Asking me to censor my poetic content, screw you, I think it's well played. I'm more than just a poet. I'm a lyrical laptop that keeps coming non-stop. I'm so sportable and portable. Take me with you and learn me. See, I'm a trilogy, but you're sucking on my sequel and even my back. Some of these dumb still don't get it. I mean, when you write that stuff, do you read it first before you spit it? And I'm tired of these modern day minstrels in white face with black text. That poetry is coming up suspect. Vocabularies are jam-packed into these lost facts, confusing quick wit with poetic cleverness. Please, revolutionary, overdone. Conscious poet, I met one. And some of these other poets got me want to be virgin. Promoters are sizing up the talents and make pennies from these poor poets claiming to be deaf. Now jam with me. But don't forget to read your directions like dreadlocks make you deep. Dashikis make you conscious. Head wraps make you virtuous. But the incense have been clouding your vision, and when you spit that nonsense, don't forget to mention Harry Boomie and 41 shots. Remind the crowd that you're hot. But everything I've said up to this point has been a conspiracy, so you're probably not hearing me in actors. Actors, I welcome if there's one actor. But don't you lay back critiquing New Jacks if your poetry is like that, because if I had a pencil, I'd break it. And my paper will remain blank, but now that I think about it, that chump wouldn't even work for my ink. See, I'm done penning poems for those kind of poets. I'm penning poetry for these cats that know. You might be bullied now, but you'll be boss tomorrow. So he can remain pathetic, and I can be what I always am, and that's simply poetic.